Okay, let's go to Millennium Park, and you're probably thinking, no, wait a minute. Where are the murals at Millennium Park? Well, I kind of stretched a bit for this. But we all love Frank Gehry's band shell. I love Frank Gehry's architecture. Some people think it's crazy and can't stand it. I love it. But anyway, that's beside the point. You have the face of the 50-foot high crown tower fountains of Millennium Park. I remember Blair came in and the Tribune said, roll over Buckingham Fountain. There's been nothing like this. Well, anyway, a lot of disciplines came together to create these incredible, and I won't say bizarre, but they are rather startling. And they're the brainchild of Jaume Plensa, a Barcelona artist. Crick and Sexton were the architectural firm that oversaw. And this is Mark Sexton, who I was in an Art Institute group, and he gave us a tour, a really lovely man. These were underwritten by the Leicester Crown family. And they said to Mark Sexton, the idea of a person spitting out water like a gargoyle is crazy. But of course, look, they were won over. So there were engineers, architects, computer experts. The Art Institute provided images of 300 local people. These images are computer-driven with these supersized video screens. The wall is composed of 22,000 translucent thin glass block tiles on a steel frame. Huge technical problems, you know, because of our bitter winters. And Mark Sexton said, boy, this is a real nail biter, because the Crown said to him, you can fail, and you can fail often, but you better fail early on. Then he said the biggest surprise of all was the public reaction. They didn't expect people to wade out into this little shallow stream, but people, and this was a very hot day when we were there, but people like to just get right under the fountain. He said he saw a woman in a wheelchair wheel herself under the fountain. And here's my favorite. Look at that little toddler lying down. Isn't that sweet? All right, well, even more amazing, and you might think it's a bit of a stretch, is Anish Kapoor's Cloud Gate. You know, everybody calls it the bean, although that really irritates some people. But now, do you see what the mural aspect of this is? You have this panorama of the Chicago skyline, a little bit warped, but a real panorama. The sculptor was born in Bombay, cost $11.5 million. It's 66 feet long, 110 tons of highly polished stainless steel, and they've polished all the seams away, and you can walk through it. That's why they call it gate. So it's really, I love this. It's all elegance and pure form. You know, as you approach, how many have been to Millennium Park? You know, quite a few. It's like a fun house. You know, it distorts you as you walk toward it. But I think it's really sleek and beautiful. I think the whole park is just a ton of interactive fun.